Okay, real estate agents. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to become the local celeb or the local celebrity, right, as a real estate agent in your local neighborhood or in your neighborhood, in your farming area, just in your area in general, right? So, I'm gonna go over specific things that you need to think about, right? Things that steps that you need to take in order for you to get to that place. How some top real estate agents are utilizing the status of becoming or being the local celeb to their advantage and using that to stand out and using that to become a top real estate agent, right? So it's not just to become a local celeb and like that's all. You actually want to turn that into business, right? Leads, engage leads, and clients that you can work with in the future or like now, right? So in today's video, that's what I'm gonna go over, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, let's get straight into it. So, how do you become the local celebrity as a real estate agent? I just have two pictures here of Ryan Serhant. If you don't know, I'm sure you know. If you're a real estate agent, you know who Ryan Serhant is, and he's probably doing this a whole lot. And Krista Mayshaw, right? I've probably let out so many other real estate agents that are, let's say, local celebrities, right? And how they've grown to become that. Like I don't, I've left out some people. If you guys have some other examples, put them in the comments, right? But yeah, let's get straight into it. So these are two examples of what you would call local celebrities as real estate agents in their, let's say, farming areas, right? Guys, what do Ryan Sant and Krista Mayshaw have in common? It's not that like it's not the gender. Like one's a male, one's a female. Okay, that wasn't a funny joke. But anyways, they're all basically local celebrities, right? Or just celebrities in general. They're probably got, especially Ryan Sant. Ryan Sant has gone above a local celebrity. He's just a celebrity in general, right? But how does this happen? It's because they have built a personal brand. But what does this allow them to do? What does a personal brand allow them to do? It allows them to stand out, right? It allows them to be unique, right? It allows them to be seen as irreplaceable, not be seen as a commodity. Ultimately, it has allowed them to become not only successful real estate agents, but has opened many other opportunities and doors they wouldn't have imagined, right? So it's allowed them to stand out and be unique, guys. There's no, like, Ryan Sant and Krista Mayshaw are extremely unique. They are extremely unique. Like, they are extremely unique, especially in terms of the market. They are extremely unique. I think Ryan Sant's farming area is New York. He's extremely unique. He's seen as the guy for real estate in New York, and he's not only seen as the guy, but he's seen as different to everyone else just because he's positioned himself in that way due to his personal brand. Right? They're seen as irreplaceable. They're basically irreplaceable. They are basically irreplaceable. If the Ryan Sant is presenting his listing presentation, another agent, Ryan Sant, most of the time is gonna win. Right? Because they're seen as irreplaceable, but when with other agents, they can easily just choose another agent. But Ryan Sant, people like Krista Mayshaw, and all these top real estate agents, they're seen as irreplaceable. Like it's not like they can just go and get another real estate agent. The market and people don't see it like that because they've positioned themselves as in that way, in that light, in that status, as that person by being a local celeb because of their personal brand. Right? I don't even like the word local celeb a lot, but like an expert, right, in their local neighborhoods, right, or in just their farming area, or in just their cities, or wherever they are operating in, wherever they are selling real estate in, they have positioned themselves in there because of their personal brands. They are not seen as a commodity. They are not seen as easily irreplaceable, interchangeable. Like, oh yeah, Ryan Sant is offering this commission, so I'm just gonna go to the agent that's offering the lower commission. Yes, they might do that, but most of the time that's not gonna happen. Right? Because they don't want to work with Ryan Sant just because of the commission he's offering, just because of his services, because of his expertise, just because of the person he is. Right? That's why they want to work with him. They don't choose like between the problem that real estate agents have sometimes is that people, they position themselves in such a way and they come across in such a way that people are forced and have to choose based on price and not quality. Right? So don't get into that fight, because don't get into that thing, because it's not going to end well for you. You're always going to be fighting for commissions, and if an agent offers a lower commission than you, then you're kind of done, because you don't have anything else or you might have something else to offer, like, but like the market doesn't see that. The market doesn't see that. People don't see that you're different, you're unique. So they're just gonna judge you off, okay, how much commission do you want? And you don't want to get into that. Ryan and all these top real estate agents, they don't have that. They don't have that problem because they're not seen as a commodity. They're not seen as easily replaceable like milk, bread, gas in America. Like if you're in America, like those type of things that are easy. You don't choose on quality but more on price. Anyways, and has allowed them to not only like be successful real estate agents but also opened up many other opportunities. I think Ryan Sant he's been on multiple like shows. Like, I think it's $1 Million Listing. Now he has his own one, depends on when you're watching this video. I think it's like on Netflix, Owning Manhattan or something like that. He's been able to open up his own brokerage. He has his own education company. Like, so much avenues that have been opened up just because he's built up his personal brand. Same Krista Mitchell, I think she was able to have her own team, her own brokerage, something like that. I'm not quite sure. Right now, she's been able to be like the top one real estate coach in the world. Like, so many like avenues and opportunities have opened and doors have opened just because of the personal brand, guys. So with all that being said, am I saying you need to go out and become a social media influencer, have thousands of followers? I'm not saying that at all, guys. You do not have to do that. That's not necessarily what a personal brand is. Most agents don't really understand what a personal brand is and the purpose of it. Like, most agents, when they think personal brand is just, oh yeah, you have to have thousands of followers on social media and you have to be like a social media influencer, or even like agents that I think of it as something that's even outdated. Like, I don't know, like you hand out business cards at a networking event or something like that, right? That's not what a personal brand is. A personal brand is very, very simple. A personal brand is simply a platform where you can showcase your expertise and your personality. That is the whole purpose of a personal brand. It's a platform where you can showcase your expertise and your personality. The followers, the likes, that doesn't really matter that too much. It's just a place. You have a place where you can showcase your expertise and your personality. That's what a platform where you can showcase that, where the world can see that, right? And not only that, it's a place where you can digitalize your reputation. Right? You can digitalize your reputation and who you are as a real estate agent, right? And just a person in general. A place where you can build trust at scale, automate building trust. So when you have a personal brand, especially a personal brand, because people like to do business with people and not just big companies, right? Especially now in today's age, right? People don't connect with companies and stuff like that, right? People just want to connect with people. Especially if we're in I think they call it like the trust recession, something like that. Like, trust is at an all-time or people-to-people trust. So people want to build trust with people more. They want to get that back up, right? So it's just, personal brand is a place where you can just build trust at scale. Ryan Sant and Krista Mitchell, all these top real estate agents have platforms and places where they just build trust at scale. So like, someone can watch one of their videos, right? Like 20 people can watch one of their videos and they've built trust, or trust has increased, right, to a decent amount of level, or decent level where that person can be like, okay, yeah, yes, you can help me list my home, or you can be the agent that's going to help me buy my dream home. So they've automated trust, they've built trust up at scale. That's another amazing thing about personal brand. So these three things is what a personal brand is. It's not about the followers, the likes, the shares, the comments, or any of those vanity metrics. It's just a place where you can build trust at scale, where you can digitalize your reputation, and where you can showcase, a platform where you can showcase your expertise and your personality, just who you are, right? So it's not about those vanity metrics, guys. It's not about likes, shares, comments. Like, it's not about that. It's whether you can showcase your expertise and your personality, where you can get people to know, like, and trust you easier, where you can build up trust at scale, where you can digitalize your relationship, right? Where you can position yourself as an expert, right, etc. So it's just a place where you provide value and just be yourself, literally. It's just a place where you can provide value, right, and be yourself. So keep these things in mind when wanting to start your personal brand. Provide value. I want to add something here as well. Okay, let me say this first. Provide value. So how do you provide value? By educating people, alleviating their pain, solving some sort of problems, answering all the unanswered questions they might have in their head, right? So educating people about property. So this is how you provide value. Educating people about all things property and real estate, right? Alleviating their pain when it comes to all things property and real estate. So if, let's say, they've been burned by a previous real estate agent, and now they are very hesitant to want to get another agent to list their home, so they want to list their home by themselves, or they're just like leaving it there on the market, right? So now you provide them with valuable information, right? So they can alleviate that. So you can alleviate that pain of them not trusting anyone, right? And them having that burden of their house is still on the market. They really want to sell it, but they just can't because they don't trust anyone. So how do you alleviate that? By just providing value, by just helping them and showing that you care, right? Providing value to educating them, right? Answering all the unanswered questions they might have in their head. So like, if they are unsure about like the selling process, like how can they increase the value of their home, all the stuff. Just that's how you provide value. And when you provide value, guys, I'm going to write this stuff. I hope you guys can see this. When you provide value, that equals to being seen as valuable. And when you're seen as valuable, like you're seen as the local celeb, right? That's very important. You're able to get value, right? So now you provide value. Now you're seen as the local celeb, as the expert. Like you're seen as that person, the go-to for everything real estate, right? When people think real estate and property in your specific area, they think about you. Now you're able to get value in terms of clients and money, in terms of value, in terms of currency and money, right? So that's simple. Provide value, to be seen as valuable, to get value, right? And then what else do you need to keep in mind when you want to build your personal brand, right? Or when you want to start your personal brand? You should definitely start a personal brand, because also personal branding helps you stand out, guys. It helps you stand out so much. That's another reason why these people have been able to be so successful as a real estate agent, because that personal brand is able to stand out. Like most real estate agents are just seen as commodities and carbon copies. So personal branding helps you to stand out because you're able to provide value, right? And not just provide value before, right? People want to become your client, and you give people that reason to become one of your clients, and you're able to just be yourself. Stand out just by just being yourself, because no one else can be you. Right? So that's another thing why you need to build a personal brand. It's kind of mandatory, guys. If you want to go far, if you actually want to build a sustainable long-term business that you can rely on, you want to be a top producer, you want to be a successful real estate agent, one of the easiest things you can do to get to that place, right, is to build your personal brand. Right? Asking yourself, what is the association, right, you want people to make between yourself and all things real estate and property. So what is the association you want to make? You need to ask yourself that question. When people think me as a real estate agent, whatever your name is, right, and all things real estate and property, the gap between that arrow, right, is your brand. That's your brand. That's your personal brand. So what is the association? What is the pair they make between you and all things real estate? That's the stuff in the middle. That could be educating, expert, professional, really friendly, cared about me, all that stuff, right? That you can use it in that way. You can fill that gap in, and that could be good branding. That's good branding. I think about Coca-Cola. That's what Coca-Cola do. Coca-Cola do. They put their product, which is the Coke, and then the outcome. The outcome is happiness. So what they just think about soft drinks, or like, okay, let me say like this: Coca-Cola, and what people think about soft drinks and just cool drinks, right, and just beverage, they will put in the gap is happiness, joy, freedom, peace. That's why in all the Coca-Cola adverts and stuff, they're always talking about like the adverts always have something to do with happiness and being free and joy and stuff like that, because that's the association people of Coca-Cola wants to make with people, like when they're thinking, okay, what is our branding strategy? Coca-Cola wants people to think, okay, when they think of Coca-Cola, they want to think of happiness and joy. So you just have to think of that in terms of real estate. When people think real estate and then think of you, what association do they make? What pairing do they make between you and that? That's your brand, right? Okay, guys, I was just editing my video and I just noticed a place where I can just like add on something, right? So you see where I was talking about branding, right? I just want to add something here, guys. Branding. You see how I said Coca-Cola has people, when people think of Coca-Cola, they pair it, Coca-Cola, with a certain thing, which is happiness and joy. So people like Ryan Serhant and Krista Misho. Ryan Serhant, for example, he's pair between him, Ryan Serhant, and then real estate and property is a good one. So it's good branding. Why is it good branding? Because it's stuff like, people associate stuff like luxury and elegance and the hand model, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. The hand model, He was a hand model before he became a real estate agent, which is crazy. Like sales, like the luxuries, the just the personality, the fun guy. You know what I'm saying? They associate all that stuff with him. The guy that's gonna help, the guy that's gonna educate them, right? Like all that stuff. Maybe say the number one real estate agent, all that stuff. They all associate Ryan Sant and real estate. That's the association in between, right? So when people think Ryan Sant, right, the pair they make between him and real estate is the sales guy, the elegant guy, the hand model, the number one real estate agent, the fun, bubbly personality. Same thing with Crystal Misha, the person that's gonna educate them, the fun, bubbly lady, right? All that stuff. They all make that good brand instead of with the real estate agent. They don't necessarily like, or the real estate agent they don't necessarily choose is like salesy, like aggressive, pushy. That's the association they make with you between real estate and you. So that's why you might not find a client, or that's why that client might not like you or refer you to other people or want to become a client in the future. That's why, because they might have that not great pair and association between you and real estate. So get them to get that good association, that good branding. How do you do that? Just start associating yourself, start putting yourself with what people resonate with, what people like, right? And also obviously keep in mind what you like and what you stand for and your values. And literally that's how you create a good personal brand that people actually get to know, like, and trust. And yeah, hope you guys found value in just a short segment here. Make that a good association, make that a good pair, make that a good brand, right? Provide value so you can be seen as valuable, so you can be seen as the local celeb, and then get value, right? And it's not about vanity metrics, guys. It's not about all that stuff. It's just about having a platform where you can showcase your expertise and your personality, digitalize your relationship, and have trust at scale. Because trust is the main pillar of business, main pillar of real estate, right? Because if someone doesn't trust you, they're not going to do business with you. Especially some big business like buying or selling their home. This is a big decision, right? So they need to trust you enough so they can choose you as the agent to help them, guide them through that process, right? So build trust at scale and automate your trust. And yeah, it helps you to stand out as well from all the other real estate agents. Like, if we could go on, guys, it helps you stand out, it helps you not be seen as a commodity, right? And you can open up other possibilities and other opportunities. You guys would like that, right? So start building your personal brand, right? Guys, if you guys need help with building your personal brand, right, then definitely book a call below. And if not, join the WhatsApp group. I'll be sharing lots of resources in there. I'll probably share something about to do with personal branding, like somewhere you can start in terms of if you want to build your personal brand, questions you need to ask yourself. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment, and